Hello, I'm Professor Linda Calvian, and in this video, we are going to go over the course syllabus for your winter session voice and diction course. So I will be showing you your winter session syllabus, which again is in your Brightspace. And when you go to course information in your Brightspace, you will find this under written course syllabus. Okay, so that's important for you to know. So I want to just bring this up a little bit. So your course does start on December 23rd and it is over on January 14th, though the last assignment is due on the 13th. Only those students that have extended work through our accessibility and accommodations will have the last day to submit the final course assignment. So this is your section number. Now, why is this important? When you register in Kendall Hunt, so I am going to stop sharing this screen and show you your Kendall Hunt website. So I will lower this. Oh, I can't lower this. Okay, so I'm going to put you on pause for a minute and bring up the other. Okay, we are resuming. I'm going to pull up your Kendall Hunt. You have to register for Kendall Hunt. Everything in this course is given through the Kendall Hunt website, meaning the readings, your chapters are on the digital version and your exams are on the digital version. So when you go to the drop-down menu, make sure you look for Winter 2024, and that is the section number, which is the same section number that appears on your Brightspace. Your Brightspace is used for your essays. They're all, not essays, your lectures. You're all pre-recorded lectures. So each lecture is between 30 and 45 minutes. In some cases, I have placed it in parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Some students prefer to watch the entire lecture in 45 minutes or in parts. To open up all of your lectures, you have to use your SUNY WCC email, because or else you're going to require access from me. It's only open for the students in the college. And then if I'm not in your Brightspace at that time to see that you're asking for access, you're going to be detained. So make sure you use your SUNY email. So once you click onto your winter session, and also on Brightspace are the 2 written assignments that have to be submitted. So Kendall Hunt, read your book and take your tests, everything else Brightspace. So once you click on that, here's your digital book. There is a little welcome message when you click that. And when you click chapters, you're going to see all of your chapters. And chapter 1 is a pre-test. Then chapter 2 is understanding the difference between voice and diction. And then what is vocal variety? And after this, you do have a written assignment. And then after chapters 1, 2, and 3, you have an exam. Chapter 4 and 5 go together as you're learning about resonation, phonation, and respiration. Chapter 6 is all about diction and learning the IPA and faults we have in our regional presentation of the language compared to the career speech. And chapter 7 is about vowels and diphthongs. And then in chapter 8 are study guides for your final exams. And that's your book. When you're ready to take your exams, you click on exams. And then each exam has a due date. So as you see, exam 1, which is on chapters 1 through 3, is the 28th, and then so on and so forth. This is a 3-week class, so make sure you do everything on time. For chapters 6 and 7, you can hear myself present all of the clearly standard American English pronunciation of all of your consonants. And then you click on here and you'll hear the correct pronunciation and it goes along with your book, your digital book. So we have a common problem with the Z sound. because most of us say, fada, mudda, southern. So we need to understand what we do regionally comparatively to the standard form. Okay, you're not going to see gradebook because that's mine. And then we have audio files as well if you scroll all the way down for your vowels and diphthongs. So in most cases, you want to definitely listen to how we nasalize vowels in this region. Okay, so you'll see in the digital version, there aren't any page numbers, so you'll scroll through to see this transfer exercise. And what the idea is that you maintain the ah sound in all words that need the ah sound. In most cases, we say eh, like man, grass, plaid, and it's man, grass, flat. So that's what we do for that. And I'm going to stop sharing that and go back to your syllabus. So you get an idea of how to use the book. And so the email that I prefer is my Outlook email, which is linda.calfian at sunywcc.edu, because I'm not always in my Brightspace. So I might be on my my emails more often than going into the Brightspace. So I'm available 9:30 to 2:30 Monday through Friday. So email me. Other than those times, I'm not reachable. So your textbook is Voice and Diction Mechanics. You can purchase it from the bookstore, hard copy. You know you're in a shorter, intensive, structured class, so make sure you're not ordering anything to be mailed to you. It will never get to you in time. Then you can order it directly, the digital version straight from the publisher. And all of this information is on your Brightspace in your syllabus, as well as the Kendall Hunt also has a provided worksheet to show you how to register your access code for the class. So you need to see that in your course information. Should you have any technical issues with Kendall Hunt, don't email me. I can't help you. So here's a number you can call, or there is your technical website. So in this class, we're going to be talking about voice production, which is respiration, phonation, resonation, and articulation. We're going to learn volume, pitch, duration, everything that has to deal with vocal variety. You will be learning the International Phonetic Alphabet. We talk about the 43 sounds in Standard American English, and you need to know the symbols for that. Paralinguistics, how you say what you say. And then articulation fault. What do we say regionally different than career speech? Remember, this is the globally performed course where English is understood globally. And we may not understand my fagini fana if I go to the Midwest or, in Nebraska. So we need to know, according to Standard American English, which is used in your standard national news broadcast, which is channels 247 CNN. National news is at 6:30. Okay, you will be doing your own self-monitoring, and there's a quick little video on that to watch to understand. I can't be around you all the time, so you have to self-monitor. Am I saying, mother? Am I saying and? Am I saying this and that? So this whole course is built on theory and practice, and the practice is your relationship with how much you want to improve or better understand using your voice to its best advantage. Okay, so we can skip all the way down. You can read these. We have objectives. So there are 4 basic exams, and your final exam is the 5th exam. And there it is. Can't get it all on one page. You have 2 writing exams. Not exams, 2 writing assignments. One is called The Manuscript. It's at the end of chapter 2. where you're putting together a manuscript and learning how to use script markings. So whomever is reading this is using vocal variety, which you will be learning. Okay, and you have a final exam essay, and then you have a final exam. So there's all your percentages, and watching the videos is key because there's always additional explanation than what's in the book. You have discussion questions, and again, you are in an intensive course, so the discussion questions are very timely, and they count also as attendance, so you have to get them in on time. Here's your schedule. I've clearly shown you what you have to do, and there's what homework you have to do and your discussions. And again, if you're celebrating holidays and you don't want to do a discussion on Christmas, which is December 25th, make sure you get it done before. Okay, so if you want, print out this schedule. Everything should be clearly designed on your Brightspace. And you could read through the rest of the syllabus. And if you have any questions, those are my highlights for it. Again, I'm keeping this below 15 minutes because always working on time management. So I hope you enjoy this class as much as I enjoyed teaching it for the past 25 years here, and then prior to that at other universities. So do enjoy, feel free to email me, and I may not be up at 2 a.m. when you're doing your work, so pay close attention to when I am available. Okay, head on now to week 1 and listen to these fabulous pre-recorded lectures. Thank you again.